Don't lean towards the screen here, okay? Watch Bogdanovic here, okay? Look at this. Look at him leaning toward. You got to make this player use the screen. Look at this. See how he's leaning towards the screen? So now it's an easy ball screen refusal into the lane and a little scoop shot. Donovan Mitchell right here, you got to yell out, come to the ball. Stop. So you're falling out of bounds right here. You got to tell someone to come to the ball. This player's got to know he's got to come to the ball, okay? You can't just fling this pass out of nowhere. You got to tell someone to come to the ball because you're falling out of bounds. Okay? But look what happens. You just fling it, and now it's an easy steal and a layup. So Jalen Brunson's going to fall here right now, all right, and essentially cherry pick. So if you're Donovan Mitchell inbounding this ball and you see Dallas come up with a steal, you got to get gone. Stop. Right now, Dallas has this ball. Mitchell's got to go. Sprint. Now. Immediately. You know Jalen Brunson's back there, and if I don't sprint, we're giving up a layup. And look at Donovan Mitchell. What is that? And so now Jalen Brunson has a layup. Not run drop coverage with Luka Doncic as the ball handler. I mean, you're going to give Doncic the lane. That's really your ball screen defense, okay? So let's get up here, okay? We're up. We're hedging, okay? We're pushing Doncic this way. The second Doncic hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, does anything other than attack off of this player's hip who's hedging high, which just pushes him further away from the play, I can recover. In the meantime, sure, we need backside help right here. But again, I'm going to be bumping you back very quickly. But instead, you're giving Luka Doncic the lane. So, I mean, what exactly do you expect is going to happen? Again, you're in drop coverage. Look at this. Look what this does. You're just giving a 2-on-1 to Dallas. Okay? What? So, all right, again, hedge. Get Doncic out of here. All right? Push him this way. The second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, does anything other than attack off this big's hip, I can recover back. Okay, in the meantime, of course, I need backside help, which, by the way, is just standing and waiting right here. And I'm going to be able to bump you back quickly. But instead, you're just giving up 2-on-1s. What kind of ball screen defense is that? You cannot half double team like this. Look at this. This is a half double team. This is accomplishing nothing. And there's no one to help the helper. So now look at this. It's just a layup. Wow. Okay. I would never double from the weak side corner anyways. Right now I'm staying here. I'm doubling from here. Now look at when this pass gets kicked out, I just rotate here. This player then rotates here. This player's here. And the man that doubles goes all the way onto this fourth Mavericks option in the corner. All of those rotations happen in unison on the first kick-out pass. But instead, you're half doubling, so that's doing nothing, and this player's wide open for a layup. I'm going to need someone to explain this to me. You're guarding this player here. You're guarding Jalen Brunson. Cool. This player's guarding right here, Luka Doncic. What are you doing? What is this? Jalen Brunson is wide open now, and he's just going to get it, go into the lane, and it's just going to be an easy 2. This is great right here. Jalen Brunson comes up with this steal and watch this player. Look at how he's sprinting. This is great, okay? But you can't stop right here. You got to continue to sprint. You have got to sprint so you can get your feet set. When you slow down like this, look, now you're backpedaling, and now you're not going to be able to get your feet set, so Jalen Brunson goes right to the rim and draws a 2-shot foul. You go up the gut of this down screen right here. Look at this. You got to chase. You cannot go up the gut. Whenever you go up the gut of a down screen like this, look, bad things happen. Stop. So we got right now, look at the space now. So now they're just going to run you through a ball screen that you have no chance to defend at all, and so Luka gets right into the lane, and it's a 2-shot foul. All right, so you hedge this ball screen. First of all, there's backside help's a non-negotiable. Okay, I need backside help. This player can occupy these Mavericks players 2 passes away. All right, so you have no backside help. That's strike 1. Strike 2 is look at when Luka Doncic brings his dribble back right now. Okay, so right now I'm recovering this because right now this player now can get over the top and play 1-on-1 with Doncic. But look what happens here. Look how long this big sticks around for. Way too long, and it's a wide open 3. So 2 strikes. Okay, so this is impossible right here. Dallas has the ball now. Stop. This player should never for Dallas get ahead of this player for Utah. You have got to sprint now. If you sprint now, you will be underneath the ball. Okay? But look at this. This player doesn't sprint right away, and then he's going to jog. So yeah, of course you give up a dunk. Once again, don't lean towards the screen. You got to make Luka use the screen. When you start leaning towards the screen like this, look, now Luka Doncic refuses it, is easily into the lane, and it's just going to lead to a jumper. Where are you getting beat here, okay? If you get up and send this player this way, there's no place to go. It's all Jazz players. It's a wall. If you get beat this way, there's nobody. Guess where this player gets beat? Where there's nobody. And it's an and one. Right. This player here does a great job getting in the gaps. Look at this. Look at how he's in the gaps. This is perfect. Dribbles picked up. So if you're Donovan Mitchell, you're guarding in the corner here. So first of all, I don't know why Donovan Mitchell's all the way over here anyways. You should be outside the block. But secondly, if you're Donovan Mitchell, okay, dribbles picked up. Get out to your man. This player gets out to his man. You get out to your man. What is Donovan Mitchell doing? Okay, the ball's in the air. Look how long it takes him to get to his man. So now it's just a rip-and-go drive and a jumper in the lane. No reason to sag on Luka Doncic. Why is there no reason to sag on Luka Doncic ever? Because I have this player right here. If I am up, I'm just sending him this way. There's no place for him to go. This player can even take a step in or at least have a wider stance. But now this player is just stunting, recovering. Okay? But instead, you're going to sag for absolutely no reason, and you give up an open three. This is just a horrific gamble by Donovan Mitchell. Watch this. Look at this gamble right here. Oh, my God. You don't get it. So now we're screwed. I mean, we just gave up points because of that horrendous gamble. Not how you had your ball screen. Stop it. Right here, this guard not. Where's this guard going? You got to fight over the top. Because look at Jalen Brunson just picked up his dribble. So now if you're fighting over the... First of all, we need backside help. Backside help should be here. This player now, though, can recover and bump him back because Jalen Brunson just picked up his dribble. So why is this player not fighting over the top of the screen so we can bump back? But look, instead, you wait, so now no one's feet are set, and it's a layup. Alongside ISO here, we got Spencer Dinwiddie and Rudy Gobert going one-on-one, all right? So right now, stop. If you're okay, this is a strong side ISO. Let's just peek over and double over here. So now we can send Spencer Dinwiddie this way. This player rotates here. This player rotates here. This player's up the line, rotates here. And this player just falls into the corner, okay? Instead, you're going to leave Rudy Gobert guarding on the perimeter on an island, and it's a step-back three. Here you go, leaning towards the screen again. You want to make Luka Doncic have to use this screen. Look at this. You're leaning towards the screen, so now Doncic is just going to refuse it, get right into the lane, and it's an easy little bank shot. Right now when Jalen Brunson catches this ball right here, stop. We got to chop the floor this way. This is the only part of the floor he's seeing. Donovan Mitchell becomes hugely important in this, okay? He needs to, first of all, get level with his man, but his left foot needs to be parallel to or on the block. Right foot out, wide stance. So now when Jalen Brunson comes this, we're forcing Jalen Brunson this way, and he's walking right into a second defender. It's stunt. I don't have to move my feet. If you don't have to move your feet inward, you'll always get back outward on the airtime of this pass. But, of course, none of that happens, and Brunson's in the lane, two-shot foul. This is why you don't guard beyond the three-point line away from the ball. You got to rotate to the ball. This is the shell drill. You move in, okay? So now when Jalen Brunson comes this way, I stunt, dribble picked up, easy recovery. Jalen Brunson's dribble's alive for way too long. Now that forces help at the rim. Okay, and now again, the defense just isn't set, and Luka Doncic is just going to go right to the lane for two. I mean, right now I'm chopping the floor in like not even in half, like this. Okay, because now this player needs to move way in. His right foot needs to be parallel to or on the block, left foot out, wide stance. This is just the shell drill in a game. So now I'm up and I'm making sure this player just goes right into the second defender. Now, all this player has to do is just stunt. You don't have to move your feet inward. That is it. And then once that dribble's picked up, because you don't have to move your feet inward, you'll easily be able to get back outward to the corner. But, I mean, the Mavs are going to, double from, the middle of the floor, and no one's rotating, and it's, wide open three. This is horrible defense. You're switching this ball screen. What is this player doing? Go switch, okay? Look at this. Why are you here? So now your man gets it, is in the lane, draws help at the rim, and now the defense is scrambling, and it leads to an open three. Okay, get screened, all right? If you don't get screened, you're fine. Guard one-on-one, okay? Make this player screen you. See, look what you're doing. You're already leaning towards a screen that never gets set because this player slips it. So you just now are not guarding Doncic one-on-one, and now you let him get into the lane, and it's an open three. Can't guard nobody in the zone, and two people can't be guarding one person. Okay, is this player guarding this part of the zone? Okay, then this player needs to go here. Is this player guarding this part of the zone? Then this player needs to step up, and this player needs to hang near the corner. The problem is this player's guarding nobody, and then we end up eventually having two different Jazz players in this 2-3 zone go to this Mavericks player. So what does that lead to? Obviously the defense now scrambles, and they're easy too. I get why you're guarding Luka Doncic this way. Stop. I get why you're guarding Luka Doncic this way. First of all, this player needs to get up the line. Because if you're going to be in the gaps, you get up the line as far as you can. Your man's right here. Get up the line. All right? But you can't give airspace. You've got to just defend. You're defending Doncic like you have a second defender coming, which you do. If you're up and send him this way, now I'm stunting. The dribble's picked up all the way out there. Easy recovery. But you're giving airspace. So now you're susceptible to getting beat with a step-back three. Get screened. Okay, stop. Guard one-on-one. If this player sets a screen, beautiful. Then the ball screen defense will defend it. But this player never gets screened, but look at this. He's cheating a screen like he's getting screened. So it doesn't matter at that point. Now you're not guarding one-on-one anymore, and it leads to a step-back three. End up trapping Luka Doncic here, and that's what you're doing. Okay, stop. So if you're doing this, you've got to rotate to one pass away. This player can occupy these Mavericks players 2 passes away, but you got to get up, and this player needs to get up. This needs to be a hard trap, and everybody 1 pass away. So this player, the Mavs player, and this player are 1 pass away. If you let them pass out of this easily, you're screwed, and it's going to end up leading to a wide-open corner 3. What exactly is going on here? Why is Donovan Mitchell not guarding this player? Guard him one-on-one. This is who you're guarding. This player's guarding right here. What is going on here? Look at this. Huh? Why'd you stop guarding one-on-one? There's like a million things wrong with this. Stop. First of all, if you are hedging a ball screen, you do not go under, okay? You're over so this player cannot split through. Okay? That's number one. We talk about I need backside help, okay? Because look what happens right here, all right? Doncic already hesitated. So now this player can guard Doncic one-on-one if you're guarding the ball screen, right? I can recover, and this backside defender can already get knocked back. But this big stays around for way too long. There's no backside help, so now it's a wide open corner 3. Okay, you're in drop coverage. 1, you don't go underneath the ball screen when you're in drop coverage. You fight over the top. 2, when it's a pick and pop and you're running drop coverage, it doesn't matter. You think this big's going to be able to drop to the ball and get out here? So look, of course, now the defense is scrambling, and it leads to a wide open 3. So how do you get a stop off of this? Well, of course you hedge. Okay, this player's up here. The second this ball handler hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, does anything other than attack off of this big's hip, which just pushes him further away from the play, I might add, I can recover. Now, of course, I need backside help. But again, I'm going to be able to bump you back very quickly. But you're running drop coverage, and it's just like, who wants a wide open 3? Right now in transition, this player right here needs to go where the ball goes. Okay, so let's stop it right now. Okay, stop. So this player, the ball just goes here. You got to step up here. And this player can guard here, and this player can find somebody else to guard. This player can't come and obviously guard the ball here. Look what happens. Now this player's just getting right into the lane, and it's a layup. Again, you're cheating the screen. Stop. Just guard one-on-one. Your feet set, slide. If you get screened, you get screened. But you are anticipating a screen that player's slipping the screen. So if you get screened, fine. Our ball screen defense will execute. But you're not getting screened here. This player just slipped the screen. But you were anticipating a screen, so now this player's able to get into the lane, draw help, wide open 3. This will kill you when you run a zone. The Jazz are in a 3-2 zone. You cannot, I repeat, not have 2 people guard 1. Okay? Right now, this player's guard here. This player's got a guard here. You also cannot have anybody guarding nobody. Okay? So this player's here. This player needs to get out. All right? If this player comes in this part of the zone, this player's taking care of that. But look what happens. We have 2 people guarding 1, and we have somebody guarding nobody. That is a recipe to get sprayed at the 3-point line. All right, you're guarding Doncic. This player's doing a nice job in the gaps. You got to get up here and send Doncic this way. This player can even get up the line because we want to get this ball picked up as far out as possible. Okay, he can stay level to his man. So right now I'm just stunting. There's no place to go. Not moving my feet inward, recovering. But instead, you're just on an island guarding Doncic because you're not sending him to where the gap help is, and it's a two-shot foul. You cannot start switching or hedging, whatever this ball screen defense is. You got to stay level with your man, okay? You can't start now because, look, this player here is going to come out thinking this ball screen angle is being set this way. Nope. You got to stay level to your man because, look, he's going to flip the angle of the screen this way. So I got to be out this way. But nope, look where this player goes, away from the angle of where the screen is. So now Doncic is just going to get right in the lane, draw help, wide open catch and shoot three. And you run drop coverage on a pick and pop. It's just practice threes. Look at this. I mean, he didn't even throw a great pass and he's still wide open. Okay, so we need to hedge this clearly. Why does hedging work? Because, again, the second this ball handler hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, does anything other than attack off of this big's hip this way, which just pushes him further away from the play, I can recover. In the meantime, of course, I need backside help. But, again, I'm going to be bumping you back very quickly, all right? But instead, you're in drop coverage, and it's just like, look, you want this big to recover all the way here? You're actually asking him to do that? And it's not even a good pass, and it's still wide open. 1-3 ISO. So first of all, this double team here is totally useless. I don't even know what's going on with this player right here. Okay, so right now, again, get over here. I can double, okay, right here. So I want to send Doncic into this double team. Now I'm up the line a hair. Okay, so what happens now? On a kick-out pass, I rotate here. This player then obviously takes one step that way, and this player falls down here. But you gotta actually send him towards the double team. When you sag, well, there is no double team, but when you sag, you just give up open threes. There's got to be something. Okay, this is asinine. Right here, look at this. You're doubling Doncic. Why aren't you sending him into where this double/trap is coming from? This is unbelievable. Look at this. You're letting Doncic into the lane. Now this player's got to get all the way here, so he's never going to get out to the corner, and it's an open catch and shoot three.